Henry Pollock lives rent-free in everybody's head. Everyone wants a piece of Henry Pollock. But what happened after full time between Bordeaux and Henry Pollock was not it. I'm all for the celebrations, I'm all for mocking a player, but a physical altercation after the game, after the whistle is blown, that's just not rugby. I think there's no bigger compliment than what the Bordeaux players are currently doing with their celebrations after the game. Obviously a big win for Bordeaux, beating the Saints in the Champions Cup, and photos and videos, everything has gone viral, live, has gone crazy in the rugby atmosphere or sphere of all the players pulse checking. Jalibert, Louis Bell-Beret, Davita Tatafa, all pulse checking. Everyone, Mofana was getting in on it. Everyone jumping in on the Henry Pollock celebration. Obviously a celebration that he pulled out after scoring a worldie try versus Leinster in the semi-final of the Champions Cup. Now, for that, on that side of it, I'm all for it. I absolutely love it. I love that it builds narrative. I love that it's a bit of a piss take. It's obviously a sign of respect, a sign of they were mocking Henry Pollock, but they were mocking him all game. And why wouldn't you be? This guy's been on fire, and he's someone that is definitely appeared 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 times in video reviews leading up to that game in Bordeaux's changing rooms. So definitely, they would have had it out for him. Absolutely. And the celebrations after, yes, all doing the pulse check, like I said, like it builds narrative. The next time these teams meet, or the next time England and France meet, where Mofana, Jalibert, BL-Beret, when those guys are playing and Henry Pollock is playing again, like there's definitely going to be talk about these guys pulling out the pulse check. But what didn't sit too well with me, and I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts, is the bit of physical altercation after the game. I think it was Tatafa, when the guys go and shake their hands, a throat push or a push in the throat on Henry Pollock. I did not like that at all. During the game, absolutely, tempers are flaring, you're going at it. And then I'm all for a bit of a push and shove. I loved a bit of a push and shove, knowing that it would never go to a fist fight because, man, I'm not one to throw hands at all. I'll start it, but I'll get someone else to finish it. But after the whistle is blown, that's it, mate. We're mates. We can have a beer after. Let's enjoy it. But that little push and shove, again, I don't know what was said. I don't know what started it. But from what you can see on some of the little bits of footage that I do have that I can share with you guys here, just a straight push to the throat. I don't know what was said from Henry Pollock, what was said during the game as well. But again, I'm all for during the game, give it your hardest, say whatever you want to say. Obviously not personal, but say your bit, do your bit, back it up, obviously physically and with the ball in hand. But then, when the whistle is blown, like let's be mates. We're mates. That's what rugby's always been about. So I'm not too sure, again, what happened there. I didn't like that physical part of it, the physical altercation part of it after the whistle is blown. But the celebrations and the pulse checks and all of that that's happening after, love that. Absolutely love that. And again, it just shows how much of a marked man Henry Pollock is. Obviously, they were going at him during the game. They still taking shots at him after the game. I think one of the commentators said during the game that Luku, the 9 for Bordeaux, was sending photos of Henry Pollock to some of the players throughout the week leading up to the game. They definitely had it out for him, and they still having it out for him 3 days after the game during the celebrations. Like, man, love it. Who cares? The guys are on a 3-day bender. They've just worked their tails off to win this big game. Obviously, marking Henry Pollock was a big thing, something they spoke about all week. They get the job done, and now they're just showing it. Like, I love it. Yes, I get that it might be something that some fans need to get used to, but rugby needs this. Rugby needs this, becomes a talking point, becomes a narrative. There's heroes, there's villains. Like I said, the next time these guys meet up again in a match, it's going to be on. We're going to see fireworks. We're going to see tempers flaring. And we love it. A bit of hoo-ha. A bit of sticking it to the next guy. Because best believe, if Henry Pollock gets up on these guys, the next time they meet up, he'll be doing something very, very similar. And you absolutely love to see it. Whew. Man, what do you guys think? What do you think of the celebrations after? What do you think of that post-match little physical altercation? I didn't like that at all, but the celebrations I do like. I do enjoy. What do you guys think of that? Let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.